We're back.
Sure.
And we're back.
Somehow we ended up with too much stuff.
Well, I think we were afraid to not have enough. And
well, I was loading it in 3 weeks in advance.
You're fine. I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you make it like a negative thing. You did a great job of keeping this organized, so I can go on a vacation. So I appreciate it.
No. Well, when you're doing the schedule now, I realize you load it, but you leave some openings for last minute stuff that's gonna pop up. And I didn't do that. I was like, oh, if I schedule it all early, then it's done. And then all of a sudden, like, oh, well, now these other 5 people I got to fit in, and then you have too much stuff.
You could always cancel me on sometimes. It doesn't bother me.
No. You just shoehorn it in.
Okay, I'm generating this one more time to see if I can do it.
All right.
Because it's free. And every time I hit this, I kill a bunch of... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Hulk Hogan.
I'm dead as the Macho Man now, brother. I'm up here in heaven, brother, with all the black folks and Blizz Peds. What you gonna do when Hulk Hogan dies on you?
He can't say Blizz Piss.
He can't say Blizz Piss.
You got to spell
it's a bad sign when artificial intelligence Hulk Hogan is less racist.
That's funny.
Hey! All right, Mr. Van.
Yeah.
Would you like to start?
Yes.
I'm dead as the Macho Man now, brother.
All right, come on. Disrespectful.
I'm dead as a Macho Man now, brother.
He does sound
that
nice
one's
there.
good. That's the only part that's good is this one.
I'm dead as the Macho Man now, brother.
That
Yeah,
holds up.
that's
that
good.
holds up. That's him.
And Ultimate Warrior, you could throw in a couple other guys in there that he
I was going to say Ultimate Warrior.
He had beef with.
All right. Here we go. T in 3. I'll start. This is starting, right?
Yep.
3, 2. It is a corporate time with Tom and Dan. I'm Dan.
I'm Tom. We have brand new merch at tomandan.com. A brand new, really well-made straw beach hat or pool hat. It's basically a straw hat. It has our logo on it and basically like a whole pattern underneath the actual brim.
Fully
of the straw
lined.
hat.
Yeah, fully lined, fully custom, all brought to you by our good friends, our branding agency, the Danger Brains.
Yep.
They did an incredible job and have been working with us for, I want to say like 20 years now or something. Like it's wild how long we've been working with those guys.
Yeah.
The cool thing about this hat too, if you put it in terms of like a cowboy hat, it is a tighter weave. It's tighter. So if the old ones
lasts longer.
Yeah, were a 4X, this is a 10X. To put it in like cowboy hat terms.
Also a sun shirt, which basically is super lightweight.
You can swim in it. You can go down water slides in it. You can hike in it. You can wear it outside. You can sweat in it.
Yeah.
It won't get you stinky, and it'll protect your skin from the UV rays.
Both on tomandan.com right now as we speak. Yep. We have a friend in the studio on the couch. Cadillac Pat's here. How you doing, Pat?
How you doing? What's going on?
Good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
I thought you were going to say that it was our good friend Hulk Hogan was here.
I'm dead as the Macho Man now, brother.
All right, come on.
He's dead as the Macho Man now. Wow.
No, come on.
Too soon, man. Too soon.
Why is he saying that? It's like every time I say just the word Hulk.
I'm dead as the Macho Man now, brother.
Stop it.
It is too soon, and 71 is young nowadays.
Not for wrestlers though. That's.
But for wrestlers,
he made it a long time for a wrestler. I feel like
hard on his body.
Oh my God!
Between the roids and the partying and just the schedule of that in the 80s and 90s. Living to 71 is a feat. I'm sure 30 years ago or at his height in the 90s, if someone said, like, hey, this guy's going to live to 71, people would be like, no way.
Yeah. Most of them
he probably wouldn't have believed it.
And he would, I would say his was the most egregious time for, drugs and alcohol and partying and steroids, because some of the old timers that were like just big dudes,
big guys,
big barrel chests, they weren't partying like these guys, like the Ric Flairs, and I'm not saying Hogan was partying, but like just the brutality of the back surgeries he's had. I think he had 12.
I think, and didn't he
12
say
back surgeries? Come on.
He shrunk like 6 inches because of his back surgeries. Like that's wild that he was like his height went down because of his back surgeries.
Our buddy SJ that helps the show, great man. He is a wrestler or was a wrestler and is since retired, and he trains people to wrestle. And he agrees. 72 to work as many matches as that guy did, as hard as he did, that's old.
He was working until his mid-60s, I bet, too.
Now, I don't know the exact cause of death. It seemed like a heart attack or something that happened a while ago, and like we had Tuttle on for a future show that's going to air where there were speculations that he was like on his deathbed. And
I heard that too.
Quiet. But anytime someone, especially a celebrity, dies of a heart attack, specifically, I always think like weren't they going to some, especially in the case of a wrestler with all his past experiences, like weren't they going to a cardiologist that was scanning his heart and making sure it's not clogged? You know, like
I thought it was a blood clot. I heard blood clot this morning.
Oh, so it was a random like blood clot.
But I could be wrong. That's what somebody else.
Can we change it so doctors, nurses, and even average Joes like you, that whenever someone does have a blood clot, that you must say blood clot. You got to do it. Blood clot.
All right. So Pat,
I tried to be a wrestler. I tried out at a wrestling school once when I was like 20.
You'd be a good wrestler.
I wanted to be.
You know what? You don't have enough mean.
No,
I'd be a baby face, you know?
Yeah,
are you a good talker, though? Because talking is a lot of it.
That's it, yeah.
Can you give me a promo? Work a promo.
Oh, I've cut promos many times.
Let me see a promo.
Okay, oh my God, this is going to be tough.
1, go on the spot, promo. Work a promo. 3, 2, 1. Hold on, I'll give you the particulars. I'm not
yeah, give me something. Yeah. I was going to go.
You are taking on, you are going to wrestle The Undertaker.
Okay.
And you're going to wrestle The Undertaker at the
Kia Center?
At the Kia Center in 3, 2, 1.
This Saturday night, guys, I want you to be there. Me versus The Undertaker. Loser leaves town match. No holds bars. First come, first serve.
It's real bad. See how bad that is? It's real bad. Because he apparently is related to you. I thought that was you for a second.
I tried to fly away in my mind. It was so awkward. I was like, I can't be here. I was going to leave. I was going to take off running because that's how awkward it was to hear Pat do that. It was horrible.
That was real bad, man.
Oh, my God. Hey, on the fly. I mean,
let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you.
On the fly, it was horrible.
Let me show you how it's done.
All right.
I'm going to put my hair down. I'm going to put my hair, take my hat off.
The only thing worse would have been just freezing and not saying
a word.
Yeah. All the words are bad.
Okay, you ready? Here we go. Okay. Give me who am I wrestling?
Okay, I got it. Pat, you're wrestling Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Okay, and you're wrestling him in Iowa.
In Iowa? Okay, here we go.
The local VFW.
Here we go. The day of reckoning is upon us! Every night I pace the halls of my gym wondering when I will meet you in the squared circle. When positivity, negativity meets within the universe, it causes a cosmic explosion. And when we meet in Iowa, or Idaho, or whatever Tom said,
you got it right.
I'm going to tear you limb from limb. You have no idea what I'm going to do to you, brother. You have no idea. So wait and just understand that the day of reckoning is coming. There you go. You got to do like a spooky one.
Yeah.
You got to do like a spooky one.
All right. The people like this.
No, you do yours, Tom.
I'm not doing it.
These are adult
nonsense.
men. They're like adult men.
June 23rd, we'll fight.
Yeah. There you go.
I do like that.
Yeah, that's
so no
to the
nonsense.
point.
Tom gets up there.
That could be your character.
Hey,
that could be a character right there.
June 15th, you just listen to me. I'll be there.
We'll be there.
And I don't want to talk about it until then.
So, Pat, what do you got in your bag?
Okay, I brought two things. Okay, I got to prep one real quick, so you guys got to look away. Don't look. You can't look for one split second because you're going to like this one.
I hope when we turn back around, he has this fully, to attention. You know what I mean?
Hang on. Stay there.
Full.
Okay, ready, set, you can look.
Can you get it full that fast?
All right, the power glove. Okay.
Wow! So, is that brand new?
It's nice, right?
Yes. It's like, how long have you been cleaning that? Or where did you get what appears to be a brand new Nintendo Power Glove?
I got it from one of my sources. One of my sources. I can't tell you.
Another crazy man on the internet, just like you. Wow.
So, I talked the store out of selling. They didn't want to sell it, but I made them sell it to me because I had to have it.
I like to be in the meeting room when they came up with the Power Glove because someone's pitching that to the head of Nintendo. which is some like I'm like
Probably a
Japanese
tiny
businessman.
Japanese businessman, yeah.
That's. I mean, he'll fall on a sword if this thing fails.
Well, they protect their intellectual property. They lock it down hard.
And then they're pitching it. They're like, "Hey, we got this new thing called the Power Glove." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I like that." And it's like you put it on, and then you could play games. He's like, "Oh, cool. Can you punch with it?" And your player punches. Like, no, we don't have the technology. Okay, well, I mean, can you make your hand into a gun and shoot? In duck hunt with it?
Yes.
No. We'll put the controller on the back of it, so it's less fun to play your video games because you're playing with a weird stance.
It will actually be a hindrance to you play.
Yeah. The actual glove itself does
nothing. Yeah. There's
Did
no
the glove
kind of,
do nothing?
I don't think there's any kind of things in there.
No, I thought it was that front piece.
Yeah.
Maybe
The
this
front
is,
piece would read.
Oh, it's like
I think it was supposed to function. I mean, Tom's sort of right, but I do think it was supposed to have. Ghost is saying it had 3 sensors that you put on your TV, and you could 100% punch.
but only a couple. I think there was only
I don't
like
think
4
it
games.
worked. Where I thought you were going
Yeah.
with that joke is the idea of like they created this product and they sold tons of them, but I don't think the thing ever really worked.
Well,
No.
they sold tons of them because me and millions of others
Yes.
thought when they saw it on the commercial that it actually would work. The way that everybody thought it would work is where you're moving your hand and your characters.
Let's look at the games.
Well, we can solve
But
this. I'm going to go back and
that's
find
how
the
it works.
commercial for Power Glove, and I bet you they allude to the idea of what you're talking about, and that's what tricked us into it.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, it says it plays best with Mike Tyson's Punch Out, Bubble Bobble, Top Gun, Galaga, RC Pro-Am.
Yeah, you could punch with it. It just wasn't good. So what you said was wrong. I have to say that or they're going to eat me alive.
Okay, yeah. No, I understand that the theory is, yes, you could punch in Mike Tyson's Punch Out, but it's not, we didn't have the technology for it to track. It's basically just picking up any sort of movement
And then it would-
and registering it as a punch. So I don't think whether or not you're actually punching makes a difference. It's just some sort of...
It just needed to be moved.
Or
the signal needed to be sent. Yeah.
And I know that, of course, that's how it works because it's the early '90s, late '80s, like,
80s, I think.
Sorry.
They didn't have it.
Even in the commercial, he's punching. I mean,
1989.
Everything else is child's play.
But do you remember anybody playing Punch
Never.
Out with it? No, because that didn't work.
I don't know anybody that even had it.
I remember somebody playing, but I don't remember it working well. I remember that's the game you played, was Punch Out. The other thing that I remember that Nintendo had that didn't work was that the pad you run on.
Oh, I still have that right now.
I had a buddy of mine that had one of those.
Get on the floor and he's
Yeah,
doing his hand.
yeah.
Well, he wouldn't even do that. He was like, "This thing sucks," and we just rolled it up.
Did you
and
ever
put it back
see
in
the
box.
robot that Nintendo had? They had a
Robbie,
robot.
right?
My buddy had
Roby
one.
or
Maybe that's Roby, but he said
Yeah.
it was terrible too. Like it didn't really do anything. You just
My buddy and listener of the show and BDM, Bert the Stormtrooper, collects the Robbies. I think they're called Robbies, and he collects them. He has like a full set in perfect condition because that one was when they were trying to almost do like a Nintendo STEM, like science, technology.
Okay.
They were doing like, and that robot was supposed to do like, he was supposed to help you, right? Like you would, like I think at some point you put in code, and you could make him do things or make him like execute experiments and stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Where'd you find a Power Glove, and do you spend as much as the Power Glove was originally on a old Power Glove?
I got it at a place that sells like vintage, like like they buy and sell games. It's like a GameStop, but not GameStop.
Yeah.
And I'm friendly with them, so I go in there all the time, and they have stuff on the walls, and they're like, make us an offer on anything you want. So I'm not going to go in there as much. I think I'm going too far now. Like I think I'm taking it too far.
Well, wait a minute, the Power Glove is too far?
Well, because it's on their wall as like their display, and I'm trying to buy their stuff.
Well, yeah, but if they're willing to sell it, that's on them, not on you.
I just feel weird doing
This
it.
seems like maybe a lady implanted this into your head, Pat.
Has he been compromised?
Yeah.
He's been compromised. Who have you been hanging out with? What happened to Legend Pat? Yeah, he's been compromised. Did you have a meeting with J.D. Vance? What happened?
It sounds awfully like a lot like my
compromised.
wife telling me, like, "Wait, do you need this many plants?" Maybe
Well, mine is hats. You need another hat?
Yeah,
I'm like, yes,
yeah.
I do. I'm the hat guy.
Yeah.
I'm Little Danny Hats.
You're trying to take everything away from me. Anyway, so
Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I even cut the control thing off because it's like it wouldn't even work. You got to have what's called a CRT TV to even play any kind of duck hunt or anything. And this thing is the same sort of thing. No one even has a CRT TV.
Wait a minute. So you bought?
It was broken. It didn't work. So I mean, I opened it up and I took it up nicely. So if I ever did decide to like get it fixed, I guess.
Yeah.
I just undid the wiring inside of it. I still have it all.
You know you are making arguments for Tom saying you're crazy when you're the guy that buys a broken power glove and then detaches the cord and then starts wearing it around.
Because I want to just wear it.
Yeah, that's insane.
He wanted to wear it to attract chicks. You know, everybody knows that.
I wore it to work.
Yeah.
When
Does
chicks,
it work?
I was making drinks at work.
When chicks see a weirdo wearing a power glove, oh, it's slippery when wet.
Walk with me for a second. Is this the Daytona Beach anaconda or parrot scenario?
Yeah.
It's like me with my iguana walking on the beach.
Oh my God, you have a better example than my two examples.
I have done it, not on the beach, but I've walked around with my iguana thinking I'm cool too, like at PetSmart.
Have you combined iguana and power glove?
Oh, now maybe I will now because then her nails won't get to me. You know what I mean?
There
Like
you go. Power iguana.
Wow, that's
Combine
all right.
the two.
Okay.
You can be the muscle man dressed to the 90s wearing a power glove holding an iguana, driving around a Cadillac with horns on the front of it.
Yes. Should I dress as Hulk Hogan or is that too far?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Imagine if you actually did become super famous, Pat.
I'm listening.
Would there ever be a time where you'd be tired of it? Because that's where I'll be looking for. Like if Pat ever
Explain. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Because super famous people get tired of being
tired of
bothered,
it, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But Pat, there's
He
no
loves being
he
bothered.
loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
The
chirper.
the more the better. To the point where he's putting a power glove on and a iguana around his neck.
Like
Because he needs
you're
it.
literally trolling for attention.
Yeah.
You went on our cruise solely to just have
Oh
people
my
talk
God!
to you the whole time.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then if you actually did get famous and then couldn't leave the house because people were like constantly bothering him for a picture or whatever, like over time, I wonder if he would finally be like, oh, come on, this is enough. Like start putting on a disguise so no one recognizes him. Or is he born for it?
I think he's born for
I'm
it.
born for it.
Yeah,
man.
and then-
I think you are.
Because I feel like there's certain celebrities that are born for it, love the attention. Like a lot of the Kardashians, I feel like.
I think Shaq is.
Like they're
Yeah,
born Shaq.
good example.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, he just navigates it so well. Like even if somebody's giving him a tough time, he's done that so many times that he knows how to de-escalate it in a nice way and just move on.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like he's done it so many times.
well, he can't hide either.
No.
Yeah,
So, like,
yeah.
That's true. That's a good point.
So he knows that even if he put on glasses with a big nose,
that Shaq with glasses on big nose.
Yeah.
he literally cannot get away from being Shaq. Anyway, what's next here?
Oh, look. Okay, I had this for only like a couple weeks now, but look, I got an original star. O.J. Simpson. It's just a random magazine that I had to have in the back. I love how they still have like big cigarette ads on the back. It's just
I
cool
like
to me.
Capri's.
O.J.'s little girl heard from her mom fighting with a mystery man before her murder. Like he's trying to say that there was somebody else in the house.
And you understand that this news is from 50 years ago, right? Like you're like, I had to have this. Do you guys know what the hell happened here? Have you heard about this OJ thing, man? This thing is crazy, man. And then he handed it to me like, I want this trash.
OJ's dead. yeah.
I just thought it was cool. I had to bring it in just because if you read the story
is
inside.
it cool? I mean, not to play the role of Tom, but that is not cool.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you weren't planning on saying that, TC. I'm sorry, but that's not. I'm sorry,
Okay,
that's not
that's
cool.
all right.
It's not cool. It's weird. The chat room thinks it's cool. They disagree with me.
Thank
The chat
you.
room thinks it's cool.
Thank you.
It is. It's a weird, gigantic magazine.
Well, it's one of the the tabloids from like the line of Publix when you're checking out. They still got them.
Yeah. No, that is crazy that they still have tabloids.
Yeah, it's got to be. They don't have many, but old ladies must just be buying them. Still
Oh, they
once in
still
a
got.
while.
I see old ladies buy them. You know,
Yeah,
like you'll see them. If you go to Publix enough, you'll see an old lady grab the
Peruse
magazine
through
and
it,
put it
yeah.
down. I don't even think they consciously know they're doing it. I think it's just
Yeah.
something they've done for 40 years.
And I was about to scream, "Don't you have a smartphone, old lady?" But
doesn't.
she can't see it, so maybe she
yeah.
needs
Yeah.
a big magazine just to see it.
A lot of people are going back to regular books because, and this is a funny reason, but Andrea told me, and I was like, it makes sense. Especially during the summer, you can't read a tablet outside. It's hard.
Oh, it's Yeah.
The glare. Yeah.
Like it's hard to sit at the pool as a man or woman and pull out your iPad. And I've tried it before, and you can't. Like the sun is too bright, so they'll just get a regular book and read that.
I mean, are you guys on board with me? I also like when I go to a restaurant.
Depends on what you're gonna say. Hold on.
The QR
Like, you guys
code.
on board with this whole like? I've been torturing people in my basement.
It's also may surprise you. I've never read a book outside.
I've never read a book. Okay, go there.
Me too, Pat. I don't want to lump myself in with you.
Is when you go to a restaurant, I don't like the QR code. I want an actual full size menu to read through the menu. Like the QR code thing, I
You
feel
want
like
a big, tall cheesecake factory?
yeah,
I don't like the QR code either.
because you can't remember what's on the menu or something. Like
I think I'm indifferent to it now.
And then as soon as I get on my phone, I go to TikTok. So I can't stop
Yeah,
because I'm addicted to it.
The most sad thing about using the QR code menu is you go to like Ollie's Public House, you pull your phone out,
yeah.
you go to do it, you tap it, and then it has to open up Chrome, right? And then it opens Chrome, Pornhub.
Oh, on your phone.
Yeah, and then it goes to the menu.
Yeah,
but it's disappointing to know that you left it on there.
Yeah.
And you have to flip your phone over and let that screen refresh for 3 full seconds before I let Maisie see it.
Yeah.
She might see.
I know my call one day. This is gonna be trauma. Yeah. And also, when I do the QR code thing and I order off the menu, then I look at the waitress or waiter. I'm like, well, what the hell are you doing? You know, like
Yeah.
I have to tip you the same. I just did all the work.
Well,
I'll go grab it from the
window myself.
Well, I make the waitress grab my phone, and then I make her.
I'll tell you.
I make her take a picture of the QR code. Now hold the menu in front of me. I'll tell you what I want.
You press the buttons.
I'm weak.
All right. What's the last thing?
That's it. That's all I brought with me
I brought
today,
you
but-
something. Show
Oh,
Tom
yeah.
what I brought you.
Yeah, my Michael Jordan from the movie.
So I gave my Blackstone to a listener, and the listener that I gave my Blackstone to gave me this. And he's a big listener, and he was like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Cadillac Pat. Can you give him this slightly used piece of Space Jam trash?
Space Jam. Yeah,
That is a Space Jam trash
I
doll.
love this actually, so I'm gonna put this with my other Michael Jordan stuff.
Now, I have a theory because I looked into Pat's eyes and I didn't see that much excitement, right?
already got it.
No.
Probably get
Here's-
16 of these in a storage unit with those people he's torturing.
No. Here's the theory, and this is just like people that are hoarders. Or
Or is
whatever.
this your plant thing again,
Yeah,
where
yeah,
you got to
yeah.
go through a journey to really...
No. It's like he likes finding the stuff at the store
Himself.
and then all of a sudden he's like, oh. I don't have that. And then the process of discovery
Yeah.
and finding
You're
it, then
right.
purchasing it,
Yeah.
that releases the endorphins.
I made
it's
it
not
too
just
easy.
the things.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he could, like you could make his house into Pee-wee's Playhouse, and then he walks in, he's gonna be disappointed he
I didn't do it.
do it all himself.
Is that true?
I mean, it's partially true for sure.
Yeah.
It's more of sometimes when I go hunting for stuff, for other trash, I don't even buy anything. It's just the feeling of looking and maybe the excitement of finding that
That's
new...
what I do with Ladies of the Night. I drive up and down OBT. I'll put the window down. I'll stop as soon,
you talk to
as
them.
soon as they get like,
Close enough.
Close enough. I'm out of there.
Yeah, but it was close. Then you
close enough to get a motor.
then you park in the Walmart parking
and I
lot.
close my eyes. This feels like the same thing. And I'm in a Walmart parking lot.
Like Youngblood.
Yeah, just like Youngblood. Then they tap on my window. I put it down just a little bit. I'm like, sovereign citizen. They're like, what are you doing in there? I'm like, I'm drinking orange juice. I spilled some orange juice on my pants. Is it weird that two of the world's strangest and greatest yellow mullets have had a week of tragedy? Dog the Bounty Hunter's stepson shot his son, and Hulk Hogan died.
Wow.
It's been a bad week for
Yeah.
long-haired mullets.
It's
Long
funny.
blonde mullets.
I'm-
Bad week for long blonde
I
mullets.
have dressed as both of them for Halloween before.
What are the odds of that? Oh my God, that means you're gonna die soon.
I promise I've
You're
dressed
gonna
as
be the
both
Wait,
of
did
third.
you dress as Aussie too?
No, oh my God, you're right.
If you dress like Ozzy, you're dead.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Give me your Halloween costumes because we've never jumped into that.
By the
but-
way, less of a Aussie body type for you. More Hulk Hogan. Dog
Yeah,
Bounty
my
Hunter.
Hulk Hogan and my Dog Bounty Hunter were probably my two best Halloween costumes that I curated myself. They came out really good.
I don't think
I've done Hulk Hogan 3 times.
Does Dog the Bounty Hunter know how many people have been him for Halloween? He's aware of that.
Oh,
right?
By now, I did it when he was like brand new to being like famous.
The best part of Dog the Bounty Hunter now, and I'm not kidding when I say this, and people ask me like, Dan, why do you even follow Dog the Bounty Hunter? We know you don't like him. We know you don't like the show. We know you're just following him to make fun of him. And that is true. I love following Dog the Bounty Hunter because I want to see how long that old man's going to keep shooting Botox in his lips. He has the biggest, fattest Dog the Bounty Hunter lips of anything I've ever seen. They are so unnatural. So about once a month, I will wander into Dog the Bounty Hunter's Instagram and I will say underneath any of his posts, because he's doing the Lord's work. He's like, hey, I'm doing Christian fellowship out here in North Georgia. Come on out. I'll get the Lord in you. And I'll write, I hope the Lord fixes your lips that have been stung by bees.
And it's like you're Dog the Bounty Hunter. You need to be extending your ears, not your lips.
Yeah.
Dogs
Got big,
don't have
fat
lips.
lips. Have you seen his lips?
You just stretch your
I have
ears.
not.
Have you
That's a
seen?
good joke.
Look his lips up.
My power glove's not on. I can't look.
It hinders me from doing any technology. All right, Pat, we got to get out of here.
All
Where
right.
can people find you?
Come
man.
to the Brass Tap in Waterford Lakes, the only one in Orlando, Florida. I'm there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Come say hi to me. You get a free beer if you say you heard me on the show.
Oh, you got a free beer
Yeah,
now?
Yeah, that,
Okay.
God,
all
And-
right.
and I just-
treasure hunting must be tough if you got to get people in there
There
with a
is
free beer.
I hit a treasure in here maybe recently, not today, but I hit a treasure in here, and I've just noticed that it's still there, and I love that. There's a treasure.
Wait a
hidden.
minute. Were you the person that took all the paper towels out of the paper towel rack and stuck them all over the walls?
No, that's mean.
Somebody last week.
No,
and
that's-
I'm just gonna tell you right now. I was real hot about it.
I would never do
I
that.
was real hot about it. Well, I'm sorry. You know what?
Yeah.
If you felt attacked, I apologize.
Yeah,
I was hot.
Like I was still stewing inside you.
It was. It's anger.
Yeah, 'cause you gotta
now
clean
it's
it
just
up.
as hot as it's always been. And I said, "Who put the paper towels on the pictures in here?" And you're like, "Well, I wouldn't do it." And I go, "I know you wouldn't. Who did this?"
Yeah, I was like,
Then I fell to my knees. I'm like, "Why?"
Daniel said he'll make it his life's goal to find out and then hate them forever.
Yeah, I can never stop. I
For
can
me,
never stop. I ruin your radio
I
show.
forgot about it as soon as I left the bathroom. I was like, it was weird because they were all over.
Somebody's pranking you, but that's like a mean prank because you got to clean it up, and
No,
it's a mess.
But it wasn't even that.
No,
it
it was
like,
just 3 paper towels that somebody had pulled off
And
and then put them behind the painting that's in the bathroom, like they were trying to like F with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was like a mild, not even
Yeah, it's like a mild dump.
inconvenience.
Dump
I
prank.
used to pick it like it was a weird thing, but
It was a
Dan
weird thing.
But Dan was like, "Who did this?" And I was like, "I don't know."
I'm gonna have them arrested.
All right,
All right.
Pat, thanks so much.
Love you,
See you
buddy.
guys.
All right, nice. Where's this go?
See,
That
if
is
that were me,
Friday
'cause
one.
people do shit at the bar like that, I gotta figure it out. I'll go to the cameras, I rewind things, I start pinning down as far as I can down.
This person left over there.
People threw up. A guy shit in the urinal before. 2 people have shit in the office or pissed in the office.
This old lady at a Gold's Gym.
in the office.
Yeah, because her office is right by the bathroom. It's because it was a dance studio. You never put an office of a bar or restaurant near the bathroom. You always put it in the back of the place. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
it's
they
always
just
in the
open
kitchen.
the door in its own office. And
Well,
just
it's because there's one door and there's the men's and ladies' room. So the 2 people that did it were beyond blackout drunk. And the door to the office is unlocked. There's no lock on it.
yeah, but they even if you're blacked out drunk, like
yes.
you just open, you're like, office. Did they pee on the floor or on like the desk?
I had it all over my face and my hands. I thought
On your
somebody-
hand.
I thought somebody spilled a bottle of water. So I'm like, my hands went in it at first on accident. And I'm like, oh shit. What
And they
is,
started splashing it under.
I'm like, what is this? There was bottles of water on the ground. I'm like, did one of the bottles of water get like broken? I'm like, I swear, I'm like, is there a leak in the pipe or something in the ceiling? And I could not figure it out. I had to rewind. The next day we had a meeting. I rewound the camera and watched a guy take a leak, and then I watched myself put it all over my hands.
I don't know why I laughed so hard at that.
I was hot.
Yeah, God damn, you had a
And it
drinking
happened
problem.
again. It happened another time, like 6 months ago. A guy, I walked by to go to the bathroom, and I noticed the ground was wet, and I'm like, different person. I'm like, I know what happened now. Sure enough, there was this,
I've learned.
there was this handicapped guy that was really drunk that was probably shouldn't even been there anyway. I sure enough went to the cameras real quick around it, found him doing it, and I cussed him out. I'm watching the video.
You cussed out a handicapped
Oh
man?
my god, I was pissed. I'm like, dude, that's you.
Was
He's like,
he-
I did not do that. I'm like, look at the video right in front of us, man. Like,
I like it when people see a video of themselves.
Yeah.
Dude, they're like, that's not me.
wasn't him.
I like that. Double
I
down.
was so upset.
What'd you do? Did you call the cops?
No, you kick them out, and I cuss them out in front of the people that are there. It's like, what?
No, you got to call the cops.
Yeah, but then by the time the cops come, we've called the cops people before on other things like people walking out.
You have to detain them.
They don't. The cops
You have to
hours.
lay on top of
We
them
had a
until the
chick
cops.
steal the guy's wallet out of his pocket, went to the bathroom, emptied his wallet. They came back and like sat back down at the bar with him. I think they were trying to like coax him to leave it and do something else. But so I'm like, bro, I found your wallet on the floor. Is this yours? And he's like, oh yeah, and it's empty. I'm like, I had a bunch of money in there. Sure enough, we found out it was these girls. We called the cops. 2 hours later, the cops don't show up. I mean, it's hours. Cops don't care about that kind of stuff.
We're like,
I physically locked the front and side
yeah,
door.
we got
had
some
my
some piece of
servers,
shit.
like-
All his money got fleeced by some girls. Ah, fuck them.
Yeah. I'm with them because I'm like, you
Yeah.
deserve it. Why don't you
I'm
get so
like, screw it, I
drunk?
don't care. Get out of here.
So drunk you didn't feel them picking your pocket, and then they're still talking to you after they stole your
Yes.
stuff.
No, he put us all in the bar, and when he went to the bathroom, I watched a video of this. That's why you don't like people do that. They take their keys in their wallet and put it on the bar. I tell people don't do that. So he got up, went to the bathroom. They swiped it. They went to the bathroom, emptied it, but they were dumb. They took his empty wallet and put it in the trash can, or behind the toilet or something. A girl gives it to me and goes, "Hey, I found this in the ladies' bathroom. A man's wallet with his ID in it."
Yeah, you get put on the bottom of the trash can.
You're gonna flush it down the
search
toilet.
around with his ID, and I find the guy. I'm like, "Yo, Tom Van." He's like, "Yeah." I'm like,
Oh, we wish you knew it.
I'm like, "Is your wallet?"
I'm horny.
Is my wife here? God damn it!
Is my wife calling like Moe's Tavern? Moe's Tavern. Is Tom Van there?
You told me she'd never get here. The fucking water for legs, too far from her house.
I like how the chat room, we're just talking shit, and Robert, I love Robert. Robert is like, this is crazy.
Oh, you're crazy, Robert.
No, we love Robert.
Oh, my
Robert's
God.
funny.
He
He
might have
hangs
been
out
him.
with us all day.
But yeah, I hit something in here, and it's
In here or in here?
I don't want to say.
Okay, that's fair.
But
Well, it's got to be in the couch or behind.
tell me
I'll
in the
find
bathroom.
it.
Yeah, I'll go and there'll be paper towels hanging again.
It's not exactly like a treasure. It's something that I did that has not been picked up on yet.
No, hold on a second. If you vandalize our studio, like you just wrote like pat on the wall,
I carved it in with my knife, and then no.
Okay.
I did something, and I'm surprised it's not been.
is it
noticed.
something of value?
If I say too much, it's gonna be
Okay,
caught right now.
that's
and
fair.
it's just-
Now I'm gonna be,
I
now
wanted
you're gonna
this to
drive
be
Tom crazy.
naturally-
I hid some Pee Wee Herman young art day nudity around here.
I found some children posing nude, kitschy art that I hid in your. I hid some 1960s child kitsch art in your place of business. I'll never tell you where it is. Good luck finding it. That's a funny prank. The worst one we ever did when we put the ladies' underwear in Jimmy's messenger bag was kind of fucked up. Dude. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Because the reason
I was a
that's
young
fucked up
man.
is his wife is the type of lady
Oh,
where
it
she's
can
gonna
be
take
murder-suicide.
Yeah, she ain't gonna take
Gonna
kindly
slip
to
out
that.
in-
You've met
Yeah.
Jimmy's
Yeah, of
wife,
course.
Tori.
What if,
yeah,
what if she killed
She's
him?
a
and
lovely
then
woman. It'd be we would we 100% would get in trouble for that. Yeah, I believe so. Yes.
No, we wouldn't get in trouble.
I think you would. I think
No.
yeah. I think they can sue you. I don't know if it's civil or whatever, but I think they can link it
If
that
she
far back.
killed him because of that you guys did, I feel like you could get.
I think we could get in trouble for
Nah,
that.
nah.
I'm gonna write that down for Mo. I feel like we could.
Oh,
The
you
jury,
guys-
Mo's arguing is like, my clients just played an innocent prank. This is their fault. Obviously.
Well, you did it while in the studio of the old studio back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, see, he was gonna set a precedent. See, if you were a good attorney, he'd go back and pick up all the times I was picking on Jimmy when he was stuttering and all this kind of stuff. So like, this guy had it in for him the whole time. This is premeditation. You know, they fucking nail me to the wall. You may get out of it, but I'm fucked.
Who actually did it? Who actually put the panties in?
Oh, I'll turn on you too. I was like, he made me do it. I was just a young intern. And I
he
looked
made
up
me
for
suck his dick, and I'm like, whoa, I didn't even get that.
Like, you pressured me into it, like Louis C.K. You know how it is.
That's the thing too, is if you're gonna say you sucked my dick and get me in trouble for it, I should at least get you to suck my dick.
Yeah, you got to go through it. At that
Yeah,
point.
I feel like.
All right. Well,
Anyway.
that guy was right. We
Yeah.
are crazy.
It's a little crazy. Yeah, you were right, Robert. We're waiting on Joe, and that's 1:30, and then we have a call at 2.
No, Dizzle Funk's coming in.
Dizzle Funk's
so
in.
he's just coming in for 10 minutes.
Perfect. Perfect.
Who you said something funk?
So Dizzle Funk.
Is that
He's
Earl
a,
Funk's buddy or something?
no, he's a DJ, and then he's in the band.
Unlimited Funk Orchestra.
No,
UFO.
Oh yeah.
Because I was listening to you guys. You bought or the other guy that bought a piece of art. That company.
Cake
last-
Marquez.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I
Have you ever
thought of
seen
Earl
Cake?
Funk.
Have you ever seen Cake Marquez's art?
No.
It's phenomenal.
Don't you have real funk stuff like pigskin or something?
I have a lot of Earl art in my house. He just did a mural 2 days ago. He's real big into doing Florida wildlife murals. but he puts his own like kind of Earl Funk spin on them. They're beautiful.
Yeah, I met him randomly doing a big mural on the side of the Hammered Land when I worked there. I was going there, and there was some random white guy painting a thing, and I go,
Yeah, that's
I
Earl.
stopped and I go, hey, is your name? Are you Earl Funk? And he was like, yeah, because he had a studio right there, or like some kind of art studio.
The East.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tattoo.
Yep.
Is
Tattoo,
the
that's right, the tattoo shop.
Yep.
Exactly.
is that mural still on Church Street, or did they took it down? Right?
I think it's still up. The Gator.
The
Because he freshened it up.
the hippo and the gator that he did for.
It's like a gator and a swan raft, right?
Oh yeah, gator.
I think the
okay.
gator and the swan raft, he went down and freshened it up. In fact, I think they reached out to him and asked him to come down and paint it better.
That's the only one that's in
I
existence.
think
from
that's
when
the
we
only
did
one
that.
left. The one that should have been there should have been on the
He's done big giant stuff that he's done, you mean?
Yeah, well, for the Orlando City MLS announcement, Daniel
2015.
So,
Daniel came up-
Side on the Hammered Land, the one I'm talking about, was that for that too? Because he did. That one's out there.
No,
No,
that
that
one
wasn't
that
for
one
his
was
own.
not for Orlando City, but that one's still there. It should be.
Yeah, it's huge. Okay.
So Daniel came up with the idea of having a bunch of graffiti artists locally do murals around the city, incorporating like the new Orlando City MLS logo in the murals, and then like they went through, got the city's permission to put it up.
That was your idea, Daniel?
But
he and I came up with it. He said me, but
get to the city to get to them to approve it. How do you launch?
it's
that?
a
How do you
long
get it
well because
involved?
the city
terrible process.
When you're Orlando City, though, you're so big that you got
money coming in.
You have not only money coming in, the local politicians want to grant you things like they're cool or whatever. So then they said okay, and then but they're like it can only be up for 2 weeks because the problem being is that there's a law you can't do murals with logos in them.
Nope.
Because then it's advertising.
Yeah.
Now it's a billboard, right? And you need permits for billboards. They can only be in billboards. So it's like the murals are allowed per se, but they can't have advertising towards a company intermingled in. And so they gave them literally the logo had to be a certain size.
Yeah, it
And
was
that-
actually pretty small. Believe it or
But-
not.
but they-
2 weeks. It'd be painted over in 2 weeks.
And that's what they said.
That
but
was
then,
what they said.
But then Earl's on Church Street lasted for years and still is around.
It's been up for it's like 11 years
Somebody
now.
just forgot about it. And
it was a shame.
No, I think they like it.
Yeah, and it was a shame too because like Boy Kong is a local.
That's the one you took it right out of my mouth.
And
he's huge, man.
like,
What a great artist.
Sought after artist, and he painted a mural on the side
Across the street, we used to be B&O Photo across the street from the old Brian's Diner where Lucky Lure is.
yeah.
He painted it on the side. It was
That's a
beautiful.
big space right
And
there.
I was like, man, they should leave that up because like really the
It was
city.
a big fat alligator, like a chunky fat square alligator. Oh, it's so badass.
Literally 14 days later, they painted over
Wait,
it.
the Lucky Lure used to be a diner? Or you mean that little space next to it?
Okay.
I thought it was that bar.
You know where the diner in the parking lot was?
Yeah.
Across the street where that little B&O Photo,
Oh, yeah, okay.
it was on the side of that.
Okay.
But it's funny because I remember the owner of the place, like he wanted to paint it over quick. It had nothing to do with the city because
He's an idiot because people were actively taking photos for Instagram and hashtagging Orlando City. That person, I'll actively say that man was a moron.
Yeah. And then because like he could have left it up for months before they find, how government is like maybe they'd finally force you to take it up, but keep it as long as you can just to draw business because Daniel's right. Like people are like, oh shit, this guy's a famous artist, and it was a really cool mural.
Our buddy Ellen, who shaved her head recently, like she's the one that made me realize that that people were doing that because she was the first person I saw that was like collecting photos of herself with all the MLS murals.
And other people were doing it too.
And people were driving around, or if they were downtown for a game, they try to hit all the murals.
Oh, yeah.
And so why wouldn't you want to leave it up?
Yeah.
Dumbest thing to take down ever. And sad. The sad fact is, I think most businesses took the route of wanting to get it down sooner rather than later, and that was dumb.
It's
why most businesses go to business, I guess.
Like we like it white. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like
I'd love to see a picture of that Boy Kong mural because he used every ounce of space.
Are the pigeons back up too? And then they go
We're
down?
getting new ones, I think. Yeah, Brendan does the pigeons.
Yeah, but I thought I heard they were back up again or something.
They were for a minute, but I think we're getting new ones now. I don't know what we're getting, but sorry.
Cool. All right, boys.
Love you, buddy.
dude.
Thanks
You
for
did a
having
great
me.
job as always.
Yeah.
You look very swolt today. I don't know if it's because you're. Are you?
You finally got on the tee?
Are you on the tee?
No.
Roy cycle.
100%. The hard part is, as you get older, it's for me. I have no problem. It's just getting out of bed. Like I'll stay in bed till like 11:30, 12 o'clock for no reason, just to lay there.
I want to do that, not allowed.
But all right, see you guys later.
Hey, Joe.
See you, buddy.
ya. No, that's fine. It's no big deal.
Yeah, we're good.
No, no.
Can I take a magnet? Can I take one of these?
Yeah, take whatever.
Mine's peeling on my truck.
Yeah, dude, take whatever you want.
Yeah, no problem
Yeah,
whatsoever.
you're good.
If we're easy. It's not like we don't have, our schedule. We always build in gaps.
I guess if you guys have any questions for Joe, see you, Pat.
No.
If you have any questions for Joe from Fair Villa or
Yep, no problem,
DJ
Joe.
Zwain
You
will be
never-
in here.
You never have to worry about that.
So hit us up.
Thanks.
So we got about 10 minutes.
Yeah, she's on her way. She was like apologizing for being late.
fine.
I'm like, you're sponsoring our show.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm like, if I sponsored some podcast, I show up whenever I want. If I won't wander in, I start drinking their alcohol. No, I was like,
DJ.
I own this place.
Look, this is right now. Look. That's right now. See, he freshened
Oh,
it up.
yeah.
And this is new. That was never there. He added a part to it and freshened everything up. I'm glad it's still there.
Yeah.
Still cool. And EJ says it's still
God,
a
how many-
Pokemon Go gym.
How many years ago? was
11?
that?
Because 2015 was the announcement.
Okay, all right.
So, yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, like that was in the spring, right? When they announced that, I think.
Yes. Yep.
What
a weird time. Oh. What are we talking to Fair Villa about? Just
They got, and let me get the
Some
paper.
events
They
or
got
something?
a party.
Oh, cool.
Coming up. That's why.
Skunk 3. That is I'm just going to say it. That's a fucking great idea. I can ask her if she can do that. She wants me to ask Joe if whenever they feature products, if they can just tag hashtag Tom and Dan on the side of the products so they can just type that in and get all the products mentioned. Not a bad idea. Oh. It's weird to think that Pokemon. How long has Pokemon Go been out, EJ? How long has that that been a game? And what is your ranking now? Like, how long have you been doing it, and what is your ranking? 2016. Oh, was it really 2013? I thought it was 2015, eh? Andrea's saying the event was November 19th, 2013. Really?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, because they would.
God damn.
Yeah, 2015. I guess they're way too late. Because you were working with them at 2012, going in
2013.
Going in 2013.
Yeah. Ghost Manu Bull says, in my early 20s, I met Lisa Ann during a signing at Fair Villa. She's super short, but it was incredibly sweet. She was promoting her book, I think. I met, let's see, I'll name the porn stars that I've met. Jenna Hayes. Not a lot of them. That's it. No. I can't think of them right now. My brain is seizing up.
Jenna Jameson never came in.
No,
radio station?
we never got her. Too big of a star by the time, she
Yeah,
would have
the
been coming
90s,
around. EJ says he met Alexis Texas at SBK Live. That's pretty cool. That's a big name.
I don't recognize that.
I remember Alexis Texas. I'm trying to think of what was her name? Julie. I'm blanking on it. Doesn't
What's
matter.
the deep AI porn? So what's the controversy about that? Is that people, when they're making AI porn and using someone's real face, and then it's like the person's like, I don't want this, and then it's,
You're asking
like,
me?
it's made
I don't have
by
a problem with it.
I
never-
can understand why you're like, I don't want people thinking that this could be true
Right.
out there, and so you shouldn't be allowed to do this. But I guess it moved faster than the law, so they're like, computers randomly creating this,
Yeah, like
based
streaming.
on public information that's available. Do you put on your Facebook, and then it's like, so it's like, I guess because once you put a picture on social media, isn't it like now
You're
public use
You're
or
sort
something?
of giving up your privacy. Yeah, you are. I mean, you're literally putting it out there in the idea that nobody will take it because them's the rules. You know what I mean?
Okay. Oh, I know what I want to talk about, and maybe we should save this for Friday because
Want me to write it now?
Okay, and maybe it's nothing. So let me just tell you.
Yeah.
So I put that picture or the video of me skating at the Moe's skating event, and of course, like people were laughing, and so it got a lot of likes and then comments, and therefore
it's good engagement.
it gets more engagement and is always, So then one of the comments, and it's funny, I can go back to it and look exactly what the person said, but one of the comments was like, "Look at this idiot," or "Look at this dumb shit."
Look at this dumb shit.
Yeah, they're like, "Look at this dumb shit." Try to skip. Like, hold on,
God damn,
let me find it.
that person going hard.
Yeah. So I laughed when I read it. Okay, here we go. Hold on. So here it is. Let me go back.
You don't know the person, I'm assuming.
Well, that's what my question is going to be. Hold on. I want to tell you exactly because it's super funny. Because I was like, okay, it says, this guy named, and his name is weird, is Jed DEJ. It says, how does this dumb shit not know how to skate? Didn't he jump out of a helicopter or jet ski or some shit? and then I underneath it, I was like, who is this guy? But it's like, it's a weird, how did this dumb shit?
He's calling you a dumb shit.
Yeah. And then I was like, is this person my friend?
Yes,
So then that's my question.
he's not a friend, but he's a person that listened to you on the Monsters.
Yeah. Well, I thought that when you made a Facebook post, only your friends can see it.
No.
This whole time I thought that. I swear to God.
Oh my God, Pop. No. Oh my God, Grandpa. What have you done?
That's how I thought.
I thought these movies in the hotel room were free. So I ordered 9 different pornos. Oh, Grandpa, what have you done?
I think a lot of people
aren't
think
free
that.
at the hotel, Grandpa.
I think a lot of people
Dude.
think that.
Absolutely. No, it's like when you set the boundaries of your Facebook page, you can lock it down and make it so only your friends can see it, or you can have
That's a private page.
You can do that, or you can have it wide open where whatever you post, everyone can see it. And I think yours is like mine because they have always been that way. It's like you post something on Facebook on your front page, unless you have your page locked down a specific way with boundaries, it is wide open.
But does it show up? I know it goes on my front page, and
Ghost
anybody.
Manuble's being very mean to you. He says nobody thinks that. He's being very mean to you.
I know that it goes on my front page, and if someone visits my page,
Robert
they see
just used the palm slap emoji. Robert's giving up on you.
I thought, like, when I'm scrolling through Facebook, I thought I saw the posts of people that I follow on my feed, and only that, not people that I don't follow.
You adjust that too.
Oh, okay, it's all adjustable.
It's all adjustable. See, like mine, I get everything. So when I go to my feed, it's my friends plus a bunch of wild, like whatever.
And then
into.
it just feeds you stuff based on their algorithm or whatever. So maybe friends of friends see it.
Yeah, SJ just confirmed he went to both our pages to check, and both of our pages are public. So everything.
Yeah, no, that's what I always thought. Well, I thought that was the limitation though, because I was like, oh.
So you thought the people that saw
I
your
only had
stuff
4,000
were your friends?
Yeah, I was like, there's like, I had the limit on my original Facebook because again, both of us got it in when we start, like we were already in radio, so Facebook is like, hey,
friends, people can still follow you.
Yeah. They can not on my regular page, right? Or no?
You can still you don't have to be the person's friend to see everything.
You
It
can
depends on if
follow
they have it
someone.
locked down.
Okay.
Like mine is, you can still not be my friend, go to my page where my
Yes.
friends are and everything, and still see everything I'm doing.
Yeah. I just didn't think if you weren't friends with them that you weren't gonna. It wasn't gonna pop up in your feed. That's where
I think you control that.
So that's why I was confused and they're like, look at this dumb shit. I was like, didn't you follow me at one point? Because I was like, why is it weird for someone that's following me to be like, I thought we were all friends here.
And then sometimes it's just the way they type, like calling you a dumb shit. I feel like was a.
You probably meant it as a joke. Yeah.
That sounds jokey to me because that's a funny thing to say. Like, hey,
Yeah.
dumb shit.
It is, yeah. It's just when you type it, it doesn't translate.
Yeah, it is harder. Oh, man, half the shit people say to me is like, "Luke, hey, nice job, little guy," and I'm like, okay, there it is.
Yeah, and I'm not. I understood. Yeah. I guess it all makes sense.
And it changes too. They don't do you any favors by changing the boundaries all the time. For instance, our Twitch has not been broadcasting in 4K anymore because they changed the bitrate on us and then didn't tell us what we needed to put in there to correctly broadcast. So we will address that at another time.
So what happened?
Nothing. It's working, but it's just like, I think it's at 720p now. So we'll have to change our, at some point tomorrow, we'll change it and it'll go back to normal. We'll just figure out what they changed and change it on our end and it'll be fine.
Okay. What, did you got a notification or something?
No, SJ told me. He was watching it and he said, something's wrong here. So, but it's still, people can still see it. It still looks great and everything. It's just not what it should be. Like, I'm not and Spotify started this, like, I'm not a big fan of the comment that does nothing. Like on Spotify for the last Friday Free Show, we just had one person from Spotify just write, "Show sucks." That's what they wrote.
That's a weird motivation to put that.
It is. It is a weird thing to do. And we are at a time where if you are a creator or if you're a singer, songwriter, podcaster, or a radio show, whatever, putting yourself out there means that you can get a hefty chunk. I'm not going to say it's the majority because it's not, but there is a hefty chunk of people out there that are so bored or whatever that they'll just write like something, like they'll go to something that they enjoy and listen to it, and if they hate one thing about it or if something about it has changed that isn't their same level of comfortability, they will say, well, this fucking sucks.
Well,
you suck.
It's weird because that actually helps us in a way because the comment actually registers as engagement and then helps the algorithm and our social media get boosted every comment, every like, any sort of engagement. So if by actually writing "show sucks," it only helps us. Which is weird.
Well, also lets us know that the show sucks and we need to change something. I'm joking.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't. Well, yeah, he's not writing any constructive criticism.
No, there's
that we
no
can
constructive criticism.
But do you think the show sucks, or because if you did, it'd be weird that you helped us by engaging in it? Because usually when I see something sucks, I just like keep moving.
Right.
Because
No,
but maybe he's like, it does suck, but I'll throw him a bone and a comment so they get some algorithm engagement.
It's more of a this isn't exactly the way I want it, and so I'm gonna whine. That's what it is.
But it's just a weird motivation to write underneath. I would never think
It's the internet. It's social media. It's
because maybe you'll get some yourself will get some engagement, but people would be like, "Ooh, get out of here," or like they start a fight. Right? This is ways to pick.
Oh
fights.
yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They are trying to
trolling.
Yeah, they are trying to engage in a fight.
But that's better for us because the fight, well, the computer just knows the engagement, so it's
No, the fight helps. Yeah,
it would actually help us.
That's why people fight.
Which is weird if you think our show sucks. Why would you be helping us? But they don't go that far. It's like, I'm helping myself fight. Like, all right. But it kind of helps us, so I appreciate it. Because actually doing what I do and just move on doesn't do anything, and that's the worst you could do. So
SJ says, like on YouTube, a thumbs down or a negative comment does the same exact thing a thumbs up or positive comment does for us. Huh, I didn't know that.
It counts the same. Like, I don't think negative, or does it?
No, I think if you get a thumb down enough, it's people, like the algorithm will understand that you quite possibly are breaking a rule, and that's different.
But you know, they may not do that.
He knows more about it than I do. I don't know anything about him.
Because there's got to be a reason political posts and stuff become so shared, because it just knows like, hey, this is causing some fights and like we want more engagement. So you know, because a bunch of thumbs down and then you get other people thumbs up. You know, it's like it creates a fight and the engagement, and that's what I guess the beast is looking for. You know, it's like feeding engagement, getting people to not stop staring at their phones. That's what everybody wants.
The part that when people tell me that, anytime we come back to they're just trying to get you to stay there, that sounds disgusting to me, and that's what makes me want to put my phone down.
I guess this is all entertainment, though, right? It's just the phone is worse because there's no. It's up to the person to have the discipline to not look at.
Yeah, SJ's saying the thumb up or the thumb down is exactly the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just it means that it's active.
Yeah. That's what they want. They don't want just to keep moving.
And because of the nature of what we do, just by design, we're always going to be more thumbs up than thumbs down, just purely on the nature of what we do.
Yeah,
because we're not trying to like attack you or attack something you love or tear down. We're just fucking around and trying to actually make you smile. So naturally, we will always land more positive than negative. But getting the interaction up, that's why I go in there and comment to everybody if they comment. It takes a while, but if somebody comments on one of our shorts or one of our videos, I try to go and thank them for commenting and, thanks for being here.
Yeah. Well, that's all part of
I think that's the majority of my job. Is I'm a Walmart greeter, and that's why I'm growing my hair and beard out. I am the
check
Walmart.
The receipts
I check receipts. I'm the Walmart greeter of our show. I'm constantly, hey, thanks for being here, appreciate you, and I'm not. But it doesn't do anything.
So it's just like give them something to do.
It's a waste of time. Let me use the bathroom real fast before she gets here. It's keeping me alive.
Oh, Daniel made the font bigger. Yeah, it is still between shows. We're just waiting for Joe from Fair Villa. She's coming in. Thank you, Shred Bear. You don't want to see that. No one wants to see it. Hey.
Hey. I'm so sorry. I do not know what the hell.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, you know each other. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take this. Thank you. Okay. All right. One for you. Here you go.
Oh, thank you very much.
Right, yeah.
All right.
One here, too. So lots of fun things to talk about also.
Oh, wow. These are our gifts?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, but it's in celebration of.
Oh, the summer party. Yeah, I got that written down.
So we're doing the thing. Here's E, just in case you want to.
Yes, thank you.
All right, picture sure you're on camera. You're welcome.
Okay.
I have my brand on. I have to be careful now.
Oh, of course. Yes, no, I get it. Could I take some meta glasses video?
Yeah. I would have just done it without asking. Now this guy will never know.
Put them on your shoe.
Yeah.
Right?
It is. Yeah. That one of them.
Oh, hello.
Good to see you. Bring it in. Good to see you. And you don't ever have. Why are you apologizing?
Because
You ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, listen.
You don't need to say that.
Our age-old media clocks that give no excuse for being on the air on time, right?
No. You're the sponsor. You're the boss, Joe. You see, that's how I'm wired.
Yeah.
Like if I'm sponsoring a podcast, I'll show up whatever I want, drink it. I'm like, I'll do what I want. I own this place. That's
what our landlord does. That he's on. Yeah. Our landlord.
I'm like, that's the way you should act.
And he does like he.
Got this, baby.
He just opens opens the door and starts drinking our alcohol.
Yeah, he'll like open our chips up. He's a brand new bag. And he's eating them. And I kind of like it. He put his bare feet on my desk one day. And I was like, whoa.
Power, dude.
Yeah, I relate to it. I was like, it is your place, even though we rented.
Perception changed all of a
It
sudden.
is funny too because like Tom,
Beware, gentlemen, moving forward.
You would think Tom and I would have the exact opposite reaction of what we did. He left, and then we were like, "Whoa, that was cool."
Yeah, I want to be like him.
I
when
was
I
like,
grow up.
that guy.
Like, that's a Steve McQueen move.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
a very.
Did you guys ever watch that movie, The Tao of Steve? It's one of the
Oh,
coolest
that
movies
was-
I've ever seen.
I remember
The
that.
Steves and the Stews.
Is that
Yeah.
he eats all the eggs?
I engaged. I got
Wasn't that the same guy that did the
potty
MTV
people?
commercials where
The
he's
redhead?
he's the taxi driver?
Oh, dude, yeah.
That's the same guy, and he's like, "Hey,
awesome.
what are you talking about? Hey, Nevada. Hey, Nevada. You talking about the Nevada?"
Oh man, that just unlocked a bunch of memories.
Well, I only remember the weird stuff. Like you got the Tao of Steve. Like
Tao
you'll
Steve.
remember the good stuff, and I remember that he was also the slobby cab driver for MTV.
Yep.
well, I mean, 6 degrees of weird
Whatever.
stuff.
All right, Mr. Van, do you
All right,
want
let's
to
do
bring
it.
us back?
Yeah.
Well, you know where this is go.
Yeah, this is Friday too.
Okay, here we go.
Wait, this Friday.
And 3.
Welcome back to A Corporate Time. We've got Fairvilla Megastore in studio with us. We got Joe and DJ Zwain here, and we're here to talk about July 30th Megastore party that's going on. It's going to be from 7 to 9 p.m.
Back to the Megastore.
Summer party.
I love
well,
it.
we do these 3 times a year, right? So we have the sweet and last year we did sweet and spicy for Valentine's was our last
Yep.
one. Then we have this summer party, and then we do one for Halloween. So it feels like we've been off for a while, and the world's kind of been waiting, and we are coming out with style.
Nice.
I'm so excited. Like I'm Am I excited?
I get text messages at night telling me how excited she is about it.
I tell people all the time, like, Fairvilla Megastore doesn't F around when it comes to throwing a party. Like, when you go there, you're like, whoa, wow. They literally roll out the red carpet for these
Literally.
parties.
Yeah.
Step and repeat, and, like, it's fancy.
And
you
they
know.
want you, and correct me if I'm wrong, both you guys, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct. Dress up, dress nice. This is the time to show out. If you
drinks,
want
Miami
to
nights.
wear something that gives you confidence, it's time
Pitbull
to.
river run
Yeah,
through pants and white.
Yes. You put your pecker pants
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
going
Your
down
pecker
there.
pants.
You want to
Yeah.
look like Pitbull Bezos?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that is the vibe. We're going with so here's the deal, Felicio. That's the big deal. That's actually what
Yes.
we're celebrating.
Yes.
Is Felicio. So our mascot, wouldn't you? So the pink flamingo, right? The pink flamingo was originally drawn in 1976 and has been our mascot and around for a while. But when COVID happened and we had to pivot, so did our branding, right? So we went health and wellness, and Felicio kind of took some time off and headed to Miami and did his thing.
I
And now,
didn't know that the Fairvilla Flamingo was named Felicio.
I thought that was a Hispanic porn star that was coming to the party. Felicia.
mean-
You're like, oh, you wait to see Felicio.
and it's
Oh my God,
close to
I can't
something
wait.
we all know, but it's Felicio.
it's Felicio.
Felicio, not
Now,
Felicio.
when I say it in French, or I've had one too many, it might change. But
Sure,
I actually
yeah.
left the flyer because I want you to see him. You should see him.
Where is he?
Because one of the things,
Where's
I
the
put it on
flyer?
here. There
Oh,
it is.
it's on
Okay.
his shirt, too.
So one of the it's on our shirt. Here's Felicio.
There he
okay?
is.
So one of the amazing things
He's in
is
good
that
shape.
He's such in good shape, and that
Stacked,
is
the
thanks
guy.
to Chill Artistry. So you're gonna meet the local people that are actually involved in bringing back our brand, bringing back our culture,
Nice.
re-inviting Central Florida, and they're all gonna be there in one place, and it's the coolest party that I've been part of.
Yeah.
So it's like it's like reintroduce yourself to Felicio.
Yeah.
Allow me to reintroduce
Yeah,
themselves.
allow me to
Yes.
reintroduce
That's
myself.
right.
My name is Felicio.
Felicio! Oh,
Exactly.
I need a drop on that.
I know
Daniel,
a guy.
I'll get you one.
They could build a Felicio mascot, a full flamingo mascot suit.
Yes.
And then
I need his number, sincerely.
And for the right amount of money,
can make it.
I know something about being a mascot. mascot.
What?
Wait a minute, you're thinking about putting the. You're gonna
the
do,
old suit
wait a
back
minute, this
on.
is like F1 one more time.
Yeah.
Remember because the premise of like Rambo 2 of F1 is old timer. He was Drunky the Bear back in the day.
Yeah.
And then Fair Villain needs you to help rebrand, bring the brand back out. Felicio's on the streets again, but they need a
We need a
really
trailer.
they need a great mascot guy that knows his boots on the ground one more time.
Yeah.
So Joe and Bill Murphy and Swain land a helicopter. They land a helicopter, and your bitch back there tending your garden, you're trimming.
This
you're back-
actually sounds like a Tuesday.
He's got tiny
Yeah.
dukes on it.
Yeah.
He's got a Japanese
I hold
headband.
logs. I'm holding a giant log for some
And
reason.
you're
Like,
back
why are
there
you carrying
working
that?
with your plants. Your sons are inside ignoring you. Your wife
We
is mad
need
at
you.
You hear the
Felicio.
helicopter land. You take out both of your earbuds. You look. Joe is walking to you. The air wash of the helicopter's blowing her dress. She's like, I gotta talk to you. I gotta talk to you. And you're like, what did I tell you? I said I'm never going back. And Joe's like, we need you one more time.
We need you, Felicio.
We're bringing
one more
Felicio
time.
back, and we need you. And you're like, what did I say? I told you I'm never going back. And then Joe says, the butt plugs, they're in trouble. And you're like, I'll do it for the butt plugs. And you get on, but you grab you just grab the bottom of it and they fly away. You're just holding on.
guy in Africa.
Yeah, you're just holding on.
Whoa!
Yeah, you're not inside the helicopter. You're just holding on to show your brute
know,
strength.
this
And
is
I'm like, Felicio stands on his third leg.
This is a safe.
Yeah, and that's how it starts.
No,
Okay,
then
wait,
you
it's
cut to
also-
black.
Oh.
Cut to black. Produced by Dick Wolf.
Yeah, there you go.
I was thinking that's actually a safe way to finally get you through secrets. Put on a flamingo mascot uniform.
No, you'll know it's him.
You're just checking out
Yeah.
the scene.
Why is that flamingo shaking in the corner? I can't even see his face anymore.
Joe, there's an
Neck-
oversized
Good
flamingo
Lord.
in the shower
I mean,
again.
call me crazy, but I don't think his arms are in the wings anymore. I think they're down on the side.
He's trying to take pictures through his feet holes.
Jesus.
And there's the glasses problem.
Yeah.
Oh, we're out of control.
I can see the green tint of the iPhone through the eye holes.
Okay, so we're gonna pretend that all that happened,
Yeah.
and he listened because he's coming back. So on Wednesday, literally next Wednesday, the 30th, Felicio is making his grand re-entrance
Oh, okay.
into the mega store.
Oh, yeah.
And it is super exciting. We actually have all of our stores being represented. You know, we talked about it's not necessarily a brand relaunch, but it is a reintroduction.
Sure.
We have learned, and especially within the last decade, 70% of the people that live here are new here. And 70% of those people have only been here for less than a couple years. And so we've been here for 50, but they don't know that we're here for them. And so what a way to bring in all the Latin vibes and a little bit of history and welcome them to Florida and our house and showcase that we have 6 different locations in Central Florida, all with a different attitude. So Felicia's dressed differently in each location.
That's awesome, man.
And he has an accent.
This
so you
is
get-
The
great.
Spanish one has an accent.
Oh, I love it.
It's-
I love it.
Better than
So
this
is the one
Miami
from
one.
Sanford. Yeah,
I like
so fun.
Bellissima.
And this is where Fairvilla makes the difference because we
They
live
care. They actually care about their stores.
Well, all their products are vetted from and companies they've worked with for decades and decades, and that means when you buy a product, you know it's good quality. You know that it's gonna work the right way.
Chances are
And this thing-
somebody there has used it and can tell you about it. I mean, that's the most impressive
Yeah.
part is that
Yeah.
the personal shopping aspect of Fairvilla is really good.
And it's
Education matters.
Yeah, and it's impossible to get that if you're just searching, buying online, and you're buying some garbage. That guess
I
what?
wouldn't do that.
If it doesn't work properly and it's not the settings aren't right, then what's the point of having it? You see what I'm saying?
You know,
you're-
we get the price factor a lot, but actually, there are a couple of things I think that make us stand out. One of them is what's your pretty pink parts worth?
Of
You know
course.
what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
we
Well,
kind of
it's-
want them
there's
to
a
last
hard
a
part that-
lifetime.
I mean,
So
you're really
are we
saying that-
Walmarting?
You're
or
saying
are
the
we,
hard
Yes,
part. And
yeah.
the hard
You know?
part is that this is not the area you want to skimp. It's like
Yeah.
the safety of your family.
a good
in a
engagement
car,
diamond?
you know?
Your
or-
future,
yeah,
yeah.
that.
No, but also
Go to a pawn shop to buy your.
and then
Oh,
you
yuck.
but and the settings are all off. It's like ultra violence, and, and it's like with companies that have been doing this for decades. Like they're not just throwing together the cheapest product, just like, oh, make it vibrate, it works. Like no, that's not how it works, right, Joe?
Right, no.
Like you like these companies have been testing these products, research and development for so long that when you get something from Fairvilla, it's high quality and it's going to work towards the purpose you're trying to get it to work towards.
Yep, and you can be open to be honest about what that is. So that does, and thank you so much, gentlemen. We so appreciate that gets noticed in the community. But what also really, I think, makes us pop out is our community partners. I mean, it really is the people that we do business with and who we pull from and where they're from. I mean, this little Florida boy, right? So, Zwain, why do you like being a partner in Fairvilla?
I mean, I like the fact that it's a legacy company in Central Florida. So, I mean, and you guys are in a cross section of where I live personally. Let's just call it.
Oh no, pour it out.
Yeah.
No one's looking.
Just tell the truth. It's better than DJing a wedding, Joe. You're at a sex store. This is awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not playing Cupid Shuffle for a bunch of old rednecks.
I never played Cupid Shuffle.
I did meet Z on
I
top
was
of
like,
a-
I'll never play Cupid Shuffle, and Joe's like, we'll talk later. I'll get you cupiding.
Right?
Yeah, wait till I tell you about Wobble Baby.
Okay, it's my favorite. It's so my favorite. Die Bar Diva wobbling. But I met him DJing on top of a fire truck. So you can't say
the truck pole
that he doesn't.
right on.
Oh, yeah.
And then I
Sanford.
DJ. Obviously, I DJ at West
Weston.
End.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I can't say that you're necessarily boring DJ guy.
I read a book on it one time.
You get the sex store, the fire truck, the rest weddings, and more.
But feel free to share why.
No, I think that it's the thing about like a company like Fairvilla, it's like you associate it with specifically Central Florida because of the megastore, and then the fact that it's been expanding all these years over the past 50 plus years. It makes it makes my company look good to be a part of your company, and I think that we do good work enough that it's but it's symbiotic.
Look at the fuzzies in here.
Yeah.
We get like that, right?
Yeah.
But at the party,
Off the dome, baby. What?
Drop it.
It's a sex store, Joe. I've been to Fairvilla parties. There are girls walking. You're like, whoa, is that
Take
an
the
address?
W, Jesus.
I was like, this is a fantastic party. I walk in,
gotta
and
Google who this is.
And to my left, there's like 4 Brazilian oiled asses. And,
You're welcome.
And I'm like,
Fairvilla has a lot of friends out there. They're in town. They're like, you're in town all.
And we're bringing them back. Ivy, who was here, Les Vixens, is actually,
nice.
they're doing our fashion show by Mapole is bringing in their summer. And
Cool.
real fun, it's lingerie to evening wear. So it's not just what you wear during the do, it's what you wear to prepare for doing that, to go meet the guy, to do the thing. So walks you through how you can live your life with pleasure, fun, and fantasy. So Ivy, Les Vixen's going to be kicking it up.
Cool.
We also have the Central Florida Fair coming out.
Oh my
right?
God, they're bringing a scrambler.
They're
going to bring one scrambler.
We have a little game that they're actually doing, so that's going to be fun. This is catered by a local caterer upstairs and downstairs. We do. Of course, Secrets is... Okay, let me tell you what's happening this year. The
Mobile Swingers Club.
Oh, okay, ready? Okay. The Club F VIP Lounge is being executed for the very first time, brought to you by Secrets Hideaway. So our back room, we are turning into a VIP lounge, VIP access only. It's available only to our Club F members.
Okay, well,
It
what's
is-
going on?
I want to go back there. I want to see what's behind the curtain.
So the question that we get asked most often, I get asked most often, where's the after
Why is there
party?
smoke coming
Where's
from
the-
behind? What's happening back there? There's magic back there, isn't there?
So they are bringing they're setting up a small VIP lounge for a ticketed fee, and you have to be a Club F member. So if you have questions about that, go, ask your local store. Yeah. But your BDMs, right?
Yeah.
You got to be a Club F member, and you can get a ticket. And we have swag, which we actually brought you guys a little taste of what you can enjoy, right? So as a VIP.
Look at this.
Hi. So these are some of the vendors that are going to be showing off their stuff, but they pull out the fun stuff first.
I can show this, right?
You can. Okay. And can we just say that it has a remote control?
Look at this big yellow umbrella dildo.
Hey, we're coming into hurricane season. That's practical.
Oh, it is an umbrella. Okay, I thought this was a dildo.
No, come on.
I was like too small for my wife.
got Swain with that one.
You know what? You got it. Swain's a classic man.
I am.
He's a classic man. What is this?
You know.
Oh, look what we got.
Okay, so there's a remote control.
Yeah, look at
this.
this.
Is the best bullet that I have ever seen. Okay, it has an amazing contour to it. It's got an incredible battery, multiple speeds.
This is the Jimmy Jane.
It's so
Mini
good.
Chroma, Jimmy Jane Mini Chroma,
Yeah,
aluminum
it's
waterproof.
beautiful. A
gorgeous.
little lube. It can be worn in and around the house or outside of the house, solo or okay. That's right. Is that fun?
Yeah, look at
that's
that.
all the new Felicio swag.
Yeah, look at it. Look at all of his stuff.
Woo!
There he is.
He's so cute.
Rechargeable remote works from 25 feet away.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. If you see me pacing, you'll know why. I'm like, oh God, I have to throw my truck.
Okay,
You know,
I do
I need
have to
an
say.
event idea. Let me slip in my thinking bullet.
Okay, that's what I do have to note. Let's just note that. Please note that there's no handle on that bullet. Therefore, it is.
I'll put my own.
It is not for back.
No, dude.
Okay, if it's a DIY, I can't help you
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But
I'll
we
put my
would
own.
not
I'll put
recommend
some-
it for backside plans.
Yeah, I would just throw some.
Not
you throw
internal.
Some 20-pound test on that. It'll
Yeah,
come
yeah.
right out.
I got grill tongue. It's fine.
Anyway, so that's some of the stuff, and that's actually an over $100 bullet, and that's
Wow.
some of the. Now, I'm not saying that those exact items will be what's in VIP, but it is gonna be good
Yeah,
stuff.
it's always good
So
stuff.
yeah, you get a good bag, you
Oh, you
get
get a
preferred
shirt?
seating. We'll have some sort of swag. On's actually gonna be okay. This is a female intensifier. Have you guys familiar?
Well,
No.
female intensifier? I don't know what that means.
What is that?
It is
What is it like? What's it like getting jalapeno on your?
peanut gallery out there.
Is it like putting some
It's more like,
jalapeno juice on your C part for P parts?
Not jalapeno juice, more like a jackhammer.
Oh.
At different levels of intensity, right on the little man that drives the thing while you're doing the stuff.
The C part on the P part is what I call it.
Explain it to me like I'm a 3-year-old.
So
Don't explain it to a 3-year-old.
It's a little gel.
Yeah, your frenulum in the back of your throat.
Yeah. It's a little gel that you apply to the girl's most sensitive area.
Okay.
And you allow it to intensify while the evening moves about itself freely. And as that.
Well, it doesn't make that noise. It makes that noise.
Are we
For
testing
her, it
audio
might.
right now?
For her, it might. I will tell you that there are moments where all of a sudden she may be sitting there and all of a sudden going, oh, oh.
My wife already does it, like Daffy Duck laugh.
Perhaps someone else would have a different reaction. I'm not sure that would be mine
I think
either.
she
but-
hops on her ass like
right.
Daffy Duck.
Point is that she could feel it without any additional.
Wait a minute. So this is like a gel to replace me?
No, to
it
enhance
enhances-
your efforts.
Okay, all right.
Or have multiple efforts that help you be in multiple places
How
at
do
the
you
same
get
time.
past the guys, and I'm not one of these, and neither is Tom, but how do you get past the guys that because it's the number one thing where they're like, well, I don't need any enhancement. I do it just good enough, you know what I mean? Those guys that are like, my woman don't need no enhancement. I'm handsome enough.
I feel like in today's day and age, men
That
are
problem
actually.
will solve itself.
I think
Yeah.
well, but I think that they're also opening up to caring about their partner and really figuring things out. You know, menopause isn't a dirty word anymore.
Right,
so when
right.
he notices that things are changing, we're having real life conversations where
Sure.
we didn't before. Right? That used to be the attitude. It may be the public attitude, but in private with us and our educators, we help them.
Yeah.
And here's my explanation to that guy that says he doesn't need any
There's a lot of
enhancement.
those guys.
Hold
I
on,
hate
let me
those
record
guys.
this, Tom.
Remember when Mark McGuire and Barry Bonds broke the home run record?
Sizably.
Yeah. What,
Sizably.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
what did they find
Some
out?
would say the most
Alec?
exciting season of baseball we ever had, right? Like when they were
the
chasing.
Sosa McGuire?
Yeah, when they were
Oh,
chasing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
1997.
That
I
was
remember
huge.
They were
My wife loves Sammy Sosa.
enhanced, and so this is like the Mark McGuire for your clip.
Hey!
You know what? That's a great way
we
to
can
tell a
say that.
boy.
Oh, no, you
Yeah,
can't say
that's
that.
great. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes I
I didn't
go
say
too
it.
far.
You're
Sometimes you
good.
just want to yell the word you like. Yeah, I do that at church. Sometimes you just get overcome with the spirit. You just gotta let it out.
right.
It's just a tick. It's just a tick, right? That's fun.
Just a tick?
That's a good one to say with
There
you.
you go.
Tick. Yeah.
All right. So this. Do
Let's
you,
recap.
Do you have to sign up anywhere for this? You have to
this is fun.
register.
So we do have an Eventbrite link, which can be accessed from any location. Our website has more information. It is a free event to attend. VIP tickets, actually, I think that we only have maybe 8 left at this point.
Louise.
Yeah, it's very
So
exclusive.
word has started spreading again of how fun your parties are. So.
How do I get into that club in the back?
So you have to
tickets,
get a
you just
VIP
said?
ticket, but you have to be a Club F member. So being a Club F member, it just means that you're part of our family. You get free stuff and discounts, and like we spoil you rotten. It doesn't suck to have that happen.
Well, you get the
and
most.
you have access.
You get the most knowledge first, too, right?
Yeah,
Like-
you get exclusive events, and we have free classes that we send out. I think Talk Nerdy to Me is actually coming out next month, so
Nice.
free how you kind of exchange that. So become a Club F member, and then the tickets are available. Again, I think only 8 left. Then you have access to the after party, which is hosted by some of the host couples. Jess and Jordan actually
cool.
are going to be hosting.
Very fun.
The Club F Lounge.
What's
and then
neat
there's-
is too, if you've never been to the Megastore, not to think sometimes I feel like we forget about it, so we don't talk about it enough. But it's such a
good introduction.
because it's such a cool place.
Yes.
Like it's a really
it's a fun way to experience it for the first time. for
yeah,
sure.
it's really really neat, man. It is a cool store.
I could realize like if some people are intimidated if they never had experience with adult stores or
I
whatever.
get it.
But
I get it.
But also Fair Villa, they're so, especially like mild to wild. Like when you walk in, you're like, oh, this is not what
Mild to
you know.
wild,
Especially
yeah.
in the beginning,
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
you go in the back.
when you kind of come in the front and then you take your right and then you're about to take your left to go into the main room. I swear,
just
by the time you
costumes
get out of that little
It's
hallway,
accelerated
you're like,
exposure.
yeah, but you're like, okay,
I could do this.
I can do this.
Yeah, the water's warm.
Because so many other places, and I don't know why they do this, but you walk in the door and they just go so aggressive,
Right away.
but I almost feel like they're not taking it serious.
No, actually, our
It
entry
feels.
points.
It doesn't feel serious to me. It feels like one of our jokes or something. You know, when you
I
walk in
can't-
and you see a 75-foot tall butt plug,
Yeah,
you're like, well, these people don't
absolutely.
take it seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, we upstairs.
Yeah.
Actually, I
Yeah,
can't
well,
wait.
You work up to
You
it.
work up to it.
Gently and with lube.
Exactly.
I can't wait to tell Erica what you just said, actually. She's our chief purchasing officer. They work really hard to make sure that we have a soft and welcoming entry
Yeah, it's
point,
nice.
right? That you can experience the store and not be hit in the face. We actually just revamped our website a little as well because it had spent a few years kink heavy, which we love. We love that environment, but we were getting some feedback that it was a little, I'm getting hit over the head with anal beads the moment I go to your, right? So now Felicio welcomes you into all of our locations. You can gently find what you're into,
Yeah.
what feeds your need at
And
the
moment.
moment.
Me, if you want some crazy stuff, and by
It's on
crazy I
there.
mean positively crazy, it's there.
It's on there.
It's there.
Joe, thanks so much for
Yeah,
coming by.
sweet. Thank you, man.
Thanks, man.
DJ
Good seeing
Dwayne,
you
yeah,
guys.
yeah, it's great seeing you guys.
Thank
And
you.
again, get the VIP tickets while they last, and register for the party. Just go to fairvilla.com for everything.
And join, be a Club F member. Go. I would say go ahead and do that. That'll probably be your key to getting to everything else you need.
Awesome. Well,
Thanks,
guys, we
guys.
appreciate it,
Yeah,
and we'll see you on Monday.
All right.
I
Still on
almost
Twitch
forgot
and
what
YouTube.
show. I was like, what show is this?
Well, we've been recording a lot. Still on Twitch and YouTube, though. Just
That was fun.
great job, y'all.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
Nice to see you guys again.
Good to see
Yeah,
you too,
yeah,
man.
There's gonna be something
Sorry
about
for maybe edit.
Falling for you.
Friday too. That's a deep couch.
Yeah, we'll.
That's what she.
I can't get out of that couch. Like if I sit on that couch and my legs are straight out, and then I go to get out, I'm like, well, somebody got a ladder or something.
Sorry for that edit.
No, you're fine. Are we got one more, right?
Yeah, just one more 10 minutes.
Perfect.
No,
don't worry about it.
I appreciate it.
And also, if there is, love to at any point in time, we can put you guys on VIP if you want to drop by, so that
Okay.
you can experience it with
I would.
seating and.
I definitely would. Daniel's out of town.
Yeah, I'm out of town.
He's going up north, and I'm going down south.
I'll have my butt in a creek.
On Friday. Yeah. So it's like
It'll be fun.
But heads up, we need to get you around because we are getting back into elevated
Yeah.
activity, and we would love to have
100%.
you be present.
Just
Let's
let us
do
know the
it.
Next one you're thinking about
Oh,
doing, we'll plan it. Yeah.
We'll get you.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Oh,
We'll do.
you in costume? That would be
Yeah,
great.
yeah. We'll do it.
I'll dress up. I don't care.
Hi. It was cute to giggle with you. I'm Joe.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. All right, ready, set?
All right.
See you, Joe. See you, Wayne. Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your day, man. Hey, good luck with the show, too. I like the podcast. Good luck with the show too. I'm loving the podcast.
I'm sorry we didn't mention that. Well, I wanted to plug that. I had it right now.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I'll mention it. I'll plug it.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, man. See ya. Yeah, he's a good show.
Well, is this
Is
something
this?
you grew
Did you
yourself?
make this?
My grandmother celebrated her 100th birthday.
Is this from Grammy?
That's from New York Gardens in Pine Island, New York.
Oh,
really?
dude, and she made this
It's from her backyard.
from her backyard. This is fantastic. I will use
Wow.
this. My daughter loves cooking. We will use it gladly.
100th birthday.
I'll take
Yeah,
a
yeah.
damn onion, man. Thank you.
What's up, fellas? How are we?
Well, I'll put you
Good.
right here if you don't
Okay,
mind,
yeah.
so I can see you good. Good
Oh,
to see
my
you, man.
goodness.
Good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
anytime, man. If we can fit you in, we'll try to do it.
Yeah, man, I appreciate.
I kind of like it when Tom does that. That's why I don't like you being hard on yourself for stuff in the schedule. I kind of like it. It makes it easier because then I'd kind of look up at the end of like 3:30 or something, and I know we're done, and we did like a shit ton of shit. All right. No cursing on this one, right?
Yeah, this will be for segment 4 of the attack next Tuesday.
Okay.
I'll let you know. When
Yeah,
soon
we'll
we're
go
there,
through
yeah.
all of it. All right. You want to bring us back?
Sure.
3, 2.
Welcome back to A Corporate Time. We've got DJ Dizzlefunk in studio.
Hey.
How you doing, Dizzle?
Hey guys. Hey guys.
Very good to see you.
So,
Hold on.
Is this right?
Yeah, you're
Am I
good.
doing this
Yeah,
right?
you're doing great. Hold on.
oh yeah, hold on. Let me lift this up here.
Yeah. Oh, lift it up. Lift it all the way up. You got to go high and then right there.
Right
you
by
go.
the chin? There
you
it
go.
is.
Yeah, right by
Thanks,
the chin.
guys.
We're going to have to, you know what? I keep saying, we're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. But you know what? Keep letting it not be fixed.
We'll die this way.
Yeah, because I would prefer, because it's funnier that way.
So,
good to see you, man.
Dizzle, you brought us an onion, and explain to the audience where these onions are from.
These onions are from my grandmother's backyard in Pine Island, New York. She just turned 100 years old.
Wow.
And yeah, that's it. That's the story.
That
I mean, that's a cool
That's
gift,
a story.
though. I mean, a grandma, 100. My wife's grandfather's 102.
Oh, wow.
it's crazy.
And then her grandmother, I think, hit 100. And then my grandfather hit 99.
Uh-oh.
But I'm gonna probably die at 66.
No
but,
way, dude.
Yeah,
No
my
way.
dad.
We're in
My
trouble.
dad died at 66, and then his dad died at 66, and then his dad died at 66, and then his dad died at 66. So the 66 is coming for me. But I think this is
Even Dizzle's like, okay. He's like, I can't argue with
Yeah,
that.
I mean that's just science. That's just science. That's just medical science. Thank you.
But if
This-
you eat that raw, you'll live to 67.
You know what? I was going to ask you if you eat raw onions because my grandfather and I would sit out, depending on what type of onion it is, usually a Valdalia. We would sit out on his porch, and that's how I learned to use a pocket knife.
Oh, nice.
Carving
You were
towards
whittling.
yourself. Yeah, you carve towards yourself with a pocket knife and use your thumb to stop it, and you eat the pieces of onion.
I also feel like real gardeners will grow underground vegetables because it's not as like we all want.
I don't need to show people what I'm doing. Is it like that?
It's less
It's not glamorous.
it doesn't feel as good when you can't see like until the end. You're like, what's under there?
Yeah.
And then you
Dang.
finally pull it
Yeah.
out at the end. Like other vegetables you watch grow, you watch your pumpkin on top of the soil get bigger, and
Yeah.
like everything underground, carrots, onions.
I'm an
and,
onion guy too. Like
Yeah.
onions
But it's
are
cool.
onions are used in like almost
I
everything.
figured
I
somebody's
cook.
got to cook in your family,
Ah,
right?
but no,
Oh,
me
yeah.
and May are cook crazy lately. So thank you. Like I will
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
this is like the best. And other people have brought me stuff, and I'm like, I don't care about that. I'll eat an onion.
So, Dizzle, let's talk about your gig coming up.
Let's do it.
Let's talk about the party.
Let's talk about it.
What's up with it?
It's at the West End. You
All
guys
right.
have heard of it, right?
Yeah.
We love the West End Trading
What's the
Company.
date?
August 2nd, next Saturday.
Okay, August 2nd at
Yep.
the West End. You're DJing. You know what I was gonna ask you? I
What you
saw
gonna ask
you
me?
DJing downtown one time during what was that big?
The Immerse Fest.
The Immerse Fest. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I went out there for the Science Center, I was like, all of a sudden I heard your voice, and I was like, Dizzlefunk. Then I look around, and
He's
you're
following me.
and you're on the stage hosting. And then I was telling my sons, I'm like, I know that guy. I'm friends with him.
Did it move the needle? Because like
he
it
was
would
like, I
move
got
the
it.
Almost. Oh, dang.
It would move
No,
the
you're
needle
cool.
with my daughter if I said I knew a DJ, because being a dancer, if you were up there like scratching, cutting it up or whatever, and I go, oh, yeah, I know that guy. She'd be like, oh, really?
Yeah, and you're cool. You dress
You
cool.
look cool.
Thanks,
yeah,
guys.
yeah, yeah,
Thanks.
You look cool. So my sons are like, oh yeah.
I mean, cooler than we look.
I mean, you have a pirate ship now with that beard,
I
right?
know, it's ridiculous. I
That's
don't
not-
know what
that's
I'm.
pretty cool.
I don't know what I'm doing now.
So then I was like, watch me go over and talk to him. but then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna bother him
He's
because
in the mix.
you're working
stop
and stuff. And then I'm like, I feel like because when I'm doing this thing, I'm hosting events. Or
Hey,
whatever,
boys, I know that guy over there on the 1 and 2.
and then I'm like hosting this event. I'm like, I can't wait to get out of here. I'm like, when is
This
that?
place sucks.
They're like,
I
when
hate
I'm like, when can I leave? Like, when's my obligation done? And then when people come up and talk to me, I'm like, I'll just leave me
great,
alone.
another idiot. Is that how you are, really?
You guys should totally get involved with that. The Creative City Project. It's you guys know Cole Neesmith?
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking. I
Yeah.
don't know him personally, but
Sure.
I know who you're
It'd be
talking
a great
about.
thing
Yeah,
for you guys.
super creative person
Yeah.
too. Yeah, he does a lot of good stuff. I would like to be a part of it. Tom just really hates.
No. I'll be a part of
hates
it. I
people.
want that city government marketing money.
Yeah,
That's the spot for
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
they're like, we don't care. Some other people gave us this money.
I was on stage counting my checks while I was talking to you guys. So, what's up, Orlando?
People get mad about that though with the arts. They're like, who paid for this part? Right? Why do people do that?
I love saying
I
that.
have never once gone to any party downtown Orlando and looked around. Dizzle's up there. There's inflatable, pigeons everywhere, and I've never looked around and been like, who paid for this?
I like screaming, my tax dollars paid
I gotta call
for
somebody real
Dizzle
quick.
Funk's
I don't
top
even
hat.
care. Take off that goddamn top hat.
I don't even
Look me in the
Stop
eyes when
having
you're
fun.
talking to me.
Like, I have no idea how taxes work. I don't even live in the same county. Like, but I just like screaming, my tax dollars paid for this.
We don't have taxes in Florida, right? That's the thing.
No. It's a sovereign citizen free state.
It's a free state, right?
Listen, we pay something. I wish we didn't have to. If everybody pays us in cash, we wouldn't.
Yeah,
That's
we'd be okay if you guys paid in cash.
By the way, all the sponsors, if you pay us in cash, 10% discount.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
that. Is
That
it?
is true.
I always wanted to offer that, but I felt like it was cheesy, and I think people would
It
be
is
like, I don't
It
think
is a little bit.
you
And
know,
if you pay in advance, 12%.
yeah.
That
A
you
full
can
year,
prepay. You can pay for a full year, and we'll knock a 12% discount off the top.
all cash.
Yeah.
Do you ever go places and they don't accept cash anymore?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And
And I tell them about it too. No, I don't. See, that's the
Listen,
thing.
we're talking
I
about
never
taxes and
feel
cash
the
over
need
here.
to tell people, like, if I go to a place and there's something that is not adequate, it's got to be really, really bad for me to call you over. Like, seriously, I am a very good patron. I'm a great patron.
But I also don't believe it, because if I pull out $20, I'm like, here, 20, and I know it costs 10, but just take the 20, and that's all I got. They're not gonna be like, no.
Right.
They'll just take it.
Right.
Like where
So the
owns-
sign should say, we don't want to take cash, but we will.
yeah. Although
Best
some
form of tipping.
yeah.
How are people to the DJ? Do they tip the DJ? Where are we at with
They
DJs?
should, right?
Where is
Dude, it's like 60. No, it's 80-20. 80% they come up and they have $1, and they're like, hey, will you play 7 songs that you don't have? Or the 20%, here's $20. You're doing a great job. Keep going. That's where it's at.
That's a good one.
Yeah. That's the no nonsense. That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they're tipping you for stuff you already did.
Yeah, those are
Not
the best.
tipping you for future things. Although I used to like it when the DJ I worked with at Big Belly Brewery, my
Yeah.
buddy Josh, I love the guy, but people would come up and tip him and then ask for him to play a song, and if he got to it, he got to it. If he didn't, he didn't.
Right.
I always respected the fact that he was still there to do his mix, but he'd still take your money and get your hopes up. I love that.
Dizzle, how much? Because that day I was watching you downtown. You're doing a
Did
lot
you
of
know he was watching you?
I did. I woke up that morning
Yeah,
like,
he's
he's
watching
coming.
you like a
He's
predator.
you did a lot of hosting. Like you're
That's
on
pretty
the,
much what we did, yeah.
You're on
yeah.
the mic and hosting, and I feel like that is a skill that like a lot of people don't have, and I feel like will pay extra for, as opposed to like you could be a really good DJ, but I don't think they understand what's good and what's not. You know what I'm saying? The average Joe.
It's
like,
almost, you have to do 50-50 now, especially with a lot of young kids. And, I'm not 27 anymore, but when you play to 21-year-olds, you have to be like, okay, guys, are you ready to have a good time? Here we go.
Raise
Start
the roof.
dancing.
Wait a minute, that's you. He has to be told what to do. Like you,
Like,
you
good
have
times are now.
You have the brain of a Gen Z. And they're like, hey, everybody, smile. All right, put your hands in the air.
1,
Wave them like
2,
you just
3,
don't care.
and go.
You idiots.
Yeah, you have
But
to tell them.
What do you
to have
mean
a
you
good
don't
time.
know
It's-
how to not care about
It's
something?
50-50. When I'm DJing, I like to have my buddy host with me, Creative Angel. That way I don't have to talk. But when I'm playing by myself, I have to pick up the mic every once in a while. I'm like, you guys ready?
See, I would never have
And
enough
go.
confidence in anything I do to give myself the name Creative Angel. And I think
5K.
I am a bit of a creative angel. Like, right?
Yeah.
I have,
Well,
an
that's why you
angel,
don't have the
I have a
goods.
chubby, small angel-like body. If I had wings, I'm more angel-like than both of you.
More cherub.
Yeah, I'm cherub. I'm creative cherub.
I like that. I dig
Does
it.
Creative Angel know that Creative Cherub is out, that I'm out
That's
there?
the rap duo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Angel and Cherub. I'm just a little doughier. Than,
Oh, bars.
yeah, I've never seen Angel, though.
Never seen him?
Creative Angel, so
No.
I don't know his body geometry.
Is there any new DJ equipment that's out now that is any different than the?
What about
was
AI
at-
DJs? Is that a thing yet?
Oh, yeah, man. They're actually, so you can create your own sound on the fly. So you'll have these AI DJs that'll be making the sound as they're DJing it. So they're like, hey, I want a snare. It'll create a snare and then they'll play it live. Does that make sense?
So
yeah,
you're-
that totally makes sense, and that's pretty amazing.
Crazy, huh?
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you're inventing your samples on the fly, throwing them into your mix.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
And-
Crazy.
And then
Whoa, that's a whole different level of looping too, because then at that point, then it becomes you become more of a musician because all the sounds are organic, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're just artificially created organic samples.
But aren't you just training your
That's
replacement?
Well,
Like all of a sudden it's like I can do this.
So you can, but then you still need somebody to create it, essentially. And so, like, my buddy Hertzfeld and, like, Timberland, Timberland, the big producer.
Yeah.
He has a whole record company out now with AI artists and musicians. They just dropped a track.
It's
Oh yeah, I think I read something about that.
it's human beings prompting AI to create certain things, like
Correct.
Daniel does with music here, like, and that is considered an AI musician.
Correct. Yeah.
Which is interesting because it does seem easier than being than making all the music from scratch, right? Like I
it
feel like
is.
a lot more people can be AI musicians than real
But
musicians.
I think it is easier, but there is still a level of
skill, yeah.
that's needed to do
It's
it.
all about the prompting. You have to be super descriptive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the other day I made a song that sounded exactly like something from like Outkast.
Yeah.
And the amount of work and manipulating that I had to do to get it to dial it in almost was like, it seemingly was like, I was just like, God, I'm just wasting a lot of time.
just make the beat myself.
I got to a point where I can't, but like I did get to a point where I was like, this is not working, like this is really difficult. I'm not.
But to make the beat yourself, now you have to
look at that.
learn tons
I
of.
forgot that you were doing that.
Yeah. I just did a Outkast remix, and that's a AI picture I did with me and them in the studio.
There he is. Look at that. It's them, and it's Outkast and Dizzle sitting in the studio.
Well, it means nothing, Dizzle, if it's fake. You're just showing me a dream.
Listen, they don't know.
No, he
Listen, Twitch.
He took the song "Bombs Over Baghdad" and he remixed it, and he just used that for the art.
No, but I'm saying the picture of you with Outkast.
Yeah,
It's real.
Yeah, it's not real.
I flew into Atlanta.
Yes, just
I
say
flew
it's
into
real,
Atlanta.
and then I'm like, whoa, no one knows.
To the Stankonia Studios.
Yes, see?
Yeah, where funky things happen.
Love
that.
So again, it's at the West End. Now, what can we expect at Dizzle Funk Party?
So yeah, this is it's called Bass Meets Hip Hop. Kind of
Okay.
a new show we're doing because the West End doesn't really do a whole lot of bass music and DJ stuff, So I'm bringing a lot of cats from Gainesville, Daytona, Central Florida, and it's a lot of heavy dubstep, EDM, just to keep a basic broad spectrum, and a couple of hip hop hats. So
Cool.
we're just kind of coming together August 2nd at the West End
Okay.
and throwing a big old show.
Awesome. When is it? What the time was?
9 p.m.
9 p.m. All right.
Yep.
You have to buy
I was
tickets or
really
anything?
hoping
$10.
you were asking
Okay.
him to bring it around again. You're like, when
At
is it?
the
And then he
West
gives
End,
the
I was
date
like-
at the West End. You're
I
like,
wasn't listening to anything you said.
that's all good and well, but when is it?
Yeah.
I was just drifting off and I wasn't paying attention.
I was DJing in my brain.
You let the AI take over.
Sorry.
Yeah, August 2nd at the
Yeah.
West End.
Yeah.
We have Kazo, Telepathy, Jackie Boy, Jake Locke, Big Win. I'm gonna do a DJ drum set with my boy Chris LeBrain, and we
nice.
have Juwan LaRue coming to do some MCing. So it's a big old show.
Awesome.
There you go.
Awesome.
When is it?
August 2nd. August 2nd at the West End.
What is it again?
Who are you? And what is this onion doing in here?
What are they trading there? That's a weird name. That's a West End joke. All right, let's get out of here. Dizzle, thanks so much, man.
Appreciate
Thank you guys.
man.
I appreciate your time.
Good luck with
Yeah.
the event. Thank you for the onion.
Yes.
We will see you tomorrow.
All right.